Hello, Gabe Heller here, Hohenzollern on YouTube and How Now Brown Couch on Twitch. And I recently went into a dollar store, even though last time I went into a dollar store there was nothing left there that was a dollar. But this time there was. I was actually looking for hinges because they have a small selection of hardware, and I didn't want to drive another half a mile to Menards if I didn't have to. As it turns out, they did not have hinges. Though I was able to get hinges at Harbor Freight, which is right next door to the dollar store. But what I did see there was this. And this, with its solar panel and LED light and presumably some way of storing energy, was $1. Might even have some kind of a daylight sensor that might just use the solar panel as its daylight sensor. But it was $1. So that means that for $50, I could have 50 of these. I mean, plus tax. Maybe that would be better than buying a used solar panel. Certainly would be cheaper than buying a new solar panel. So let's take it apart and have a look at it. Comes apart quite easily. I remember when these used to be like glued together so solidly, back when these cost more like, I don't know, $5 or $10. So solidly that you could never actually take them apart without breaking them. Does this come out as well? Yes. Oh, we have a steak. So we also got a steak. Suitable for killing plastic vampires. So here we have a switch. We turn the switch on, the LED comes on, but only when it's dark. If it starts to get bright, it may just not be bright enough in here. Yeah, I'm going to need like a bright light I can shine on this to make it turn off. Is this bright enough? Yeah, so now it's off because it's no longer night. When the night returns, the LED comes on. Cool. And I was pointing the light directly at the solar panel, so it's probably the solar panel, how much charge it's producing at any given time, that switches this on or off. So, do we have in here a capacitor, a battery? What? I don't know. Let's open it up and find out. Is this screwdriver small enough for these tiny little screws? No, I need a small one. How about this one? There we go. We have 2 screws. Very simple construction. But what does that do? I've removed the screws, but hey, it does just like come out. Nice. Just grab it there and out it comes. So it looks like we do have a capacitor. Or is that a battery? What is it? What does it say it is? It is a nickel metal hydride battery. NiMH. Just like the rats. And yeah, there's another tiny screw here. The fact that it's not a capacitor is good in the short term because it means I don't have to worry about discharging it. And if it has enough power to run that LED all night, it might, be problematic. Okay, so there we go. Now we've gotten the circuit board away. Looks like we've got some kind of a transistor-looking thing. Some kind of a, I don't know, if they're green, are they resistors? I'm not sure they are. If they're green, they might be something else. LED and a switch. Ta-da. Okay. So now, we want to kind of see how much charge this produces when the light is shining on it. And that we ought to be able to determine by testing the red and the blue wires. Plus volts goes there. Minus volts is kind of hidden under this transistor looking thing. If I pry it up, will it not break it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can see both the blue and the red wire. Stuff's still working. Cool. So let us test some things. There we have some volts. How many volts? Oh, the battery I think should say what it is, isn't it? Does it? I think it did. Battery itself, the rechargeable battery, is 1.2 volts for something, 40 maybe mega amp hours, milliamp hours, sorry, milliamp hours, mega amp hours, yeah, right. Something small. Okay, so let us just test the voltage on this battery. Yes, it's just 1.2, a little over 1.2. Okay. Now, what about the solar panel? It's currently generating nothing. We don't really have it facing towards the light in here, do we? Okay, let's try that. Okay, so now that it is facing upwards, we are getting 0.1 volts. Okay. Let's try a brighter light. It is after sundown, so I'm not going to be able to test it with the sun right now. Can we balance that on there? Ha ha ha. Yeah. Not the way to do this, is it? Why don't I use the red lead on the red one and the black lead on the blue one? One volt. Okay. So depending on, how one would want these to be connected, you could get 12 volts by having 12 of them. 1.2, maybe 10 of them. 10 of them you could get 12 volts out of on a sunny day. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. And having all that electronics in this tiny little board that comes with it could be very useful. So if anyone's interested in me trying to build a larger solar panel out of these tiny things, let me know. But I guess I'll put it back together, and then that'll be the end of the video. What is in the way? Did I put that up? Probably it is. Yes, there we go. A slightly smaller screw. So yeah, if you have some idea of what you would like me to power with these little things, leave it in the comments, and we'll try and figure out how many it would take. It just does not want to go into that hole. Why not? There we go. Does that look right? Are things lining up? I think they are. Yeah. There are little things there and there to make sure that you're putting it in at the right angle. Little tabs. Boy, these tiny screws.
Just to let you know, this video is over soon. So rub your eyes and scratch your thighs and sing in tune. It's time to find another kind of video, for this one is nearly done, you know.
And it is back together, and does it work? Yes. Hurrah. Bye for now.